Greetings and welcome, minions, to another episode of Let's Play Dungeons 4. Alright, but last we left off, we are at the Plains of Stratholme, still trying to get Thalia out of the clutches of her stepbrother. But he's being annoyingly elusive. Let's just open up some more pathways to the surface world.
The poking around evil had discovered another burial chamber.
Not sure if killing the sheep actually does anything, but creatures also want to have fun, I guess.
This tomb was dedicated to the archers of the Scallywag Ragtags. Legend has it that they could miss a barn door even at 10 meters. Their corpses would certainly be put to good use by the self-sacrificing evil.
Only if you leveled up. And would like let's get the temple upgrade. Oh, we've got incoming.
There are enemies in your dungeon. A waning hero disappeared into the sacrificial pit. Seductive blight spread a comforting undead chill through the temple.
Alright, that's everything. Alright, so army-wise, I am pretty much full up. I have no real need for more blight at the moment. Let's just keep pushing.
The resurrected evil unleashed its accelerating undead forces. Additional minions rose.
That still didn't do the side quest. Right. It's not upgraded. Guess the traps. Like just get the heart up. I'm gonna take the shortcut through the interior to get to the next graveyard.
Payday!
these peasants just have no sense of self-preservation, do they?
The achievement Accumulating Evil had now discovered the third burial chamber as well.
Oh, so you do know what I'm doing. Yeah, the undead seem to be very tanky.
The remains found here were those of the alchemists of the Scallywag Ragtags, who considered arsenic to be a refreshing mouth gel. These corpses would prove perfect vessels for mindless zombies.
Uh-huh. Well, it's certainly very understandable why they didn't last all that long. Right. Get rid of all the distractions so we can go straight for Tristan. I do not have the whole home spell at the moment. Heroes.
Powerful undead forces allowed additional minions to rise from their graves.
Moving on. That did all the achievements that I had to work for. Now just the like, achievement that I'll always get as long as I beat the level. And I don't think any of my critters need all that much prayer time at the moment.
The resurrected evil unleashed its accelerating undead forces. Additional minions rose.
My armies are getting closer, little brother. Want to go ahead and pick out a nice tombstone? Not that you'll need it when I put your head on a spear.
We do not need to further elaborate on your misdeeds, sister. My armies are not yet defeated, and the hero's courage is unbroken.
The courage may be unbroken, but the spine...
Well, she's not wrong per se, but giving her credit for any of this, that's just a bit too much. I mean, the whole flaw really is that the absolute evil only has one general. I mean, even Napoleon didn't totally rely on just a single Marshal.
Ha! The vile stench of the undead is still coming ever closer. Forward, faithful! Destroy that vermin!
Problems, brother mine? Is that the sweat of fear I can see on your brow? This reminds me of when you were going to ask Chelsea Chubby Cheeks to prom.
That's not the point here.
And she dumped you because she wanted to take her dog for a walk instead.
That is a very cool looking tower. Alright.
Undead forces roamed the land. Additional minions now stood available.
Bit over elaborate design. There doesn't really appear to be any methods by which it can actually pull back that tension, but yeah. I guess the rule of cool applies. And there's a bit of a graphical glitch. Right. I guess the thing is at least powerful enough to send some of my minions back to base, but that's all they do, so hardly plus. Alright. Ractalia out of that wagon, please.
Free! Free at last! Come on! Let's beat them! Fry them up! Smear them on our toast!
The sovereign evil had freed Talia from the clutches of her stepbrother. Pity, really. I found it quite pleasant not to have someone constantly interrupting me.
I will ignore your insolence for now, but only because I have to deal with that damn Tristan. The step in Stepbrother is going to be an architectural statement when I'm done with him.
Lost in her rant, Talia had missed the fact that her stepbrother Tristan had meanwhile made a run for it.
What? That cowardly, dishonest, disgusting!
Woohoo!
Talia had been rescued from the clutches of her stepbrother Tristan by the Absolute Evil. This seemed a bit surprising as, after all, Talia had accidentally caused its demise only one cutscene earlier. But the disembodied essence of the irritated evil was restless due to its lack of physical form. It needed help finding a new body. In such cases, less competent personnel were also called upon. Talia was extremely grateful to have been freed from the cage after 3 long missions. Finding a new body for the Absolute Evil seemed a small price to pay. High up on the 4th highest peak in the world, Mount Snotmore, resided the venerable Council of Little Snots. These wise beings were the ones who would know what would constitute a new, adequate vessel for the Absolute Evil. All Talia had to do was reach the peak. A trifle, really, but unfortunately, her stupid stepbrother and his oversized army stood between her and her goal. Otherwise, however, it would have been so easy that even a group of gluttonous hobbits could have managed it. Bad elves go everywhere. Talia had been freed from the clutches of good. Before she could start her journey to the Council of Little Snots, however, she had to first gather strength.
Did she now? Right, so. Need to complete the level, that's fair enough. Talia to level 3. Okay. Defeat the unicorn in 30 minutes. Well, let's see what this mission is all about. Right. And we also get skills, which is a new feature. Yeah, no, gonna stick with the default. They're gaining more stuff, that's fine. Looks like most of the experience action level is the board. Let's see how that comes into play.
Ah, free at last! this traveling in a cage through the overworld really made me miss that musty, stuffy dungeon air. What exciting scent is that rising to my nose? Is it... Ah! Okay, which one of you little snots did that?
While Talia was more or less enjoying her new freedom, her stepbrother Tristan was roaming the overworld with his entourage.
The next stone was bound to be around here somewhere, but I'm having a hard time finding my way around this foul place. Men, we will set up camp here and drive the darkness from this place.
Tristan, again? Ugh, I've really seen about enough of these relatives lately. It feels like Thanksgiving and Christmas happening back to back. And then he even dares to rid the area here of its stylish greys. Just you wait. I'll make you pay for everything.
But before Tanya could arrange a reunion with her stepbrother, it was urgently necessary for her to raise a powerful army. However, the underground was infested with spiders who called it their home. In addition, some particularly hard layers of stone stretched through the underground. In order to dig through these layers of stone, the research-addicted evil first had to research better tools for its little snots. But this required a fair amount of evilness. One could gain a particularly great amount of evilness by defeating a good being. Like this unicorn, for example, which, by chance, of course, and completely in tune with the context of the world, currently resided here.
Kill the unicorn for an extra portion of evilness. Sounds like a great way to start the day.
Alright. Let us get started. They already gave us a basic dungeon. Very nice of them. Just gonna expand this for a bit. It's a bit small, but okay. Interesting design choice. Let's see. Alright, so advanced traps are already maxed out. I have a little bit of evil available, but lock the Nagas if we're going to start with horde creatures. I don't want to have access to all the useful buildings. Let's just set up the mana room over there. And I think I want to expand the...
The discovering evil had discovered a harder layer of rock. Its little snot's tools were not tough enough for that, and it would take them far too long to dig through the rock with their teeth. Research would enable the new technology unlocking evil to improve its little snot's tools to the point that this rock would no longer be an obstacle.
In my last war, I had the little snots dig through anything and everything. There you are, locked up for a few days, and bam! Technology starts to backslide. Dreadful.
So what can I summon? So, do want a couple of the Nagas. Need a whole lot of stuff. what is around. We do need to be somewhat quick if we want to get the unicorn achievement. In any case, that'll do for this episode. Thank you all for watching. See you all next time. If you enjoy my content, please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all then. Bye.